And look how shiny it is. You should definitely buy
Charlotte,
this.
this is not an ad. Guys, welcome to our reassembled assembly. Today we have 5 kill full. Hey everyone.
I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we are gathered and pay my respects to their elders, both past, present, and emerging. Now, unfortunately, Paige is away, so now here's Ryan and Kayla for... Oh, sorry.
Can we please have all students, teachers and parents to stand up for the national anthem?
Australians, oh let us rejoice, for we are young and free. With golden sword and wealth for toil, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing, advance Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Wow, I could hear Mr. Peterson from a mile away. Mr. Peterson, can you please stay in tune if you want to sing loud?
I'll try.
Now, unfortunately, Paige is away today. Sadly, we all miss her. But today, we have the special Kayla joining Ryan for the Kingfisher Student of the Weeks.
Kingfisher, there's not many Kingfisher awards, so be kind to your friends and most importantly, your teachers. Now let's get started. From 3 Gardner, well done to Alexander Burge. From Year 4 Hayward, well done to Olivia Allenwick.
And from 4 Kilfoyle, Molly Jones.
Awesome jobs, kids.
Wait, Ryan. There's one more. From 6 McAllister, Ryan Hughes.
Now, awesome job, kids. Now here's Ryan and Kayla with the Roosevelt Awards. Thank you, past Ryan and Kayla. Now, looks like the Rosella students have had a great week. Lots of awards. Now, let's get started. From 1 Gal, well done to Kevin K. From Year 2 Ty, well done to Hunter K.
And from 2 Rutherford, Chloe O. And from 4 Oxon, Tegan Joswick. Nice one, Rosella. Now here's Olivia and Taya for the Live Bird Week. Sorry, we need your applause.
Since the live stream failed last week, I'd just like to say Live Bird didn't get many awards. Come on, Libed, try and get some more awards next week.
Congratulations to the following students for their hard work.
From Year 2 Sanders, well done to Dane McAllister, and from Year 3 Pierce Stewart, well done to Nathan Van Bakel.
From 4 Hewa, well done to Lachlan Harrison Jeffrey, and from 6 McCluskey, well done to Aaron Roberts.
Congratulations to these students for their hard work. Come on, Libed, try and get some more awards next week.
Now here's Nada and Ali for the Honey Student of the Week.
Come on, Honey Eater, we only got 6 awards this week.
That's okay, because I know Honey Eater can get way more awards next week.
That's okay. In Year 4 Davis, Aya Padel. In 4 Haywa, Jaden Seeger. In 4 Edwards, Tatum Stewart.
In 5 Brown, Jarvis Felix. From 5 Lena, Natalie Yee. And from 6 McAllister to Ebony Ruth. Congratulations, Honey Eater, on all these awards. Now here's Charlotte and Max for the Specialist Awards.
Sadly, this week we don't have any specialist awards. There's hardly any Rosella as well. No Kingfisher, Honeyeater, Libed. There's just not very many of any this week. Well, sorry, last week. Probably because of the busy week we had.
Now, here is our Rhode Island Rules Raffle by Macy and Aaron.
Nay. Erin, sorry to break it to you, but you're not a horse, unlike some people.
Some people? Oh, sorry. I just forgot. I'm really in a horsey mood today.
Okay then. Welcome everyone to the Rowell Rules Raffle.
I'm your host, and this is my co-host, Macy, and today we'll be drawing the lucky winners. Can you please do the honors of drawing the first Tasty Tuesday ticket?
I guess I could.
Yes, you could. Jaden from 4 Hewer from Autumn Plants, and the second ticket. Zach from Prep War. How many times has Zach won the raffle tickets? I think it's about 3 times now. How come Zach keeps winning? Oh my goodness. And the final lunch order voucher goes to Piper McCall from Two Tie. Congratulations to all of these lovely winners. Mainly Zach, because this is the 4th time he has won. Come on guys, you have to start beating Zach.
Now for the house points.
I'm so excited to see who's going to win the house points this week.
I know, but first, bin win.
The bin win this week was Libert. So that means that they scored themselves an extra 5 points.
Now let's get started. In 4th place, Rosella. In 3rd place, Kingfisher.
In 2nd place was Libert. That leaves in 1st place Honeyeater.
Great, Honeyeater. Try to keep earning house points and behave well in the yard. Go, Honeyeater.
Great job, Honeyeater. Now, here's the wise words from the principal.
Oh, I've missed doing that. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, Mr. Peterson.
5 Kilfoyle, I'm pretty sure I heard Mr. Sanders' class above you. So we'll try that again. And Mr. Sanders' class, I reckon you could probably do it again. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, Mr. Peterson.
Love it, that gets us up and going. Well done, guys. Look, I'm feeling a lot more dignified this week as opposed to on Friday when I sat before this camera and we had our failed assembly due to the sound. But at that point in time, I had just returned from the bike camp with these fine students behind me here and a whole bunch of others. And I was rather red-faced and in need of a drink rather than to be talking with dry mouth in front of a camera. Either way, it's a much more dignified situation today, and I have missed being at live assemblies the last 2 weeks because I've joined these guys and a whole bunch of others at the HPV Pushcarts event in Maryborough. And obviously last week was the bike camp, and I love being where there's large pockets of our community out and about having a whole lot of fun. So these guys are here to briefly talk about it. Do you want to introduce yourselves and what event you participated in at Maryborough?
I'm Alana. I'm Riley.
And what did you have to do when you were at Maryborough to compete?
We had to ride in the HPVs.
Yes, and do a presentation.
Yes.
What else, Riley?
An obstacle course.
And
And we had to do a endurance race.
and some scrutineering and all the rest. The endurance race goes for how long?
8 hours.
8 hours. These guys were hammering it along doing for 8 hours straight, competing against hundreds of other schools that were down there. We had 70 from our community. Tell me a little bit about Thursday. Tell everybody about what happened on Thursday.
On Thursday it was 40 degrees and it was windy and all the tents were flying down.
Because we didn't stay in 5-star Hilton accommodation in the penthouse, Mr. McCluskey, I need forward notice on such things next year, please. No, we were all, as a community of 70, in tents and they were demolished, which was character building, to say the least. Behind me, guys, you want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Angela.
Hi, I'm Sheridan.
Hi, I'm Libby.
Hi, I'm Elle.
Hi, I'm Chloe.
And these guys, can I just ask, where did the camp start off, Sheridan?
Elwood.
In Elwood. And how long did you ride for? What was the distance, Libby?
6 hours.
6 hours of riding. What was the distance?
40 kilometers.
40 kilometres. And these guys did that 40 kilometres along with a bunch of teachers, thank you very much, after sleeping on less than comfortable bedding as well. But at least they didn't have to have tents falling down around them. Guys, I got these guys here today because there's a lot of effort that goes into the planning of these 2 events, and they typify what our entire vision is about in terms of extracurricular activities. These guys are now empowered, would you say, from having been part of that. They were in a caring community at every point, in every minute of the event. Learning that took place in the lead up to do the presentation, scrutineering, all of that was everywhere. The opportunities that they got were amazing, and the character that was developed on a 40-degree day with tents falling down around you, and of course travelling 40 kilometres on bike, is obviously amazing to be able to have that opportunity, and it fits so perfectly what we're doing. I got these guys to hold the shovel because in other news, this morning it was lovely to have this shovel here. We'll just put this up here. So watch your head, Riley. We need you to race. Oh, that's right. Staff versus student versus parent race on the last Monday of this term. HPVs in the afternoon. More details to follow. What do you reckon? How are you going to go against the parents, Riley?
Good.
Yeah, I ask about the parents and not the teachers because they don't stand a chance against us. Mr. McCluskey has been waiting long time to get in those vehicles and beat all the students who he has been coaching. I'm pretty sure Mr. McCauley, Mr. Roberts and a few others, including myself, would love to have the chance to do that. But this morning we had the very lovely local Member of Parliament Sonia Kilkenny come out and join us with members of our Department of Education and the FEMA building construction team and AOA lead architect Chris Peck. They all came out and our student leaders showed them the plans of what we're up to and what our school council is happy for us to go ahead with, and we did what's called an official sod turning to get all the student leaders and Sonia Kilkenny MP put a foot on the shovel out on the land, and we turned a little piece of it over and handed the shovels over to the builders to kickstart the project. So it's all happening, it's all movement. What's not happening, however, to wrap up, is our Christmas concert tomorrow night. We've just cancelled it, or postponed it is what we've done. So postponed it till next Wednesday, the 11th, same time, everything else happening, but with sunshiny weather. Would be much preferable to the miserable, cold, blustery gales of forecast for tomorrow evening. So a little notice will go out about that if it hasn't already. And we've got one last thing to do. So Riley, you get to decide who will be, well, you don't get to decide, fate gets to decide as you draw out next week's class. Who's going to? It's been Kilfoyle. They've been pretty good as audience participation. Let's hear it. Yeah! Right. Whoever gets drawn out, you've got to beat Kilfoyle's enthusiasm, which is going to be hard because it's been great to interact with them. Here we go. Riley, draw one out there. Who have we got? For Haywa for this Friday. You're going to be coming and being a live audience. Thank you very much, bike campers, HPVers. These are a small number of representatives from that crew, and it was so much fun to have you with me here today. Have an awesome rest of the week, and we will see you again on Friday.